Hello there, Dominic Snows.
It's so quiet.
It's oh so quiet.
It's the most quiet time.
Ooh, quiet now.
Oh, now we are.
Quiet now.
Why so silent, good messieurs?
Silent night. Oh, night. Oh, it's gone. No? No one knows the classics, Silent Night?
Can't
Yeah,
say we do.
yeah, I do. It was great. I was too focused on that to like hotspot that. It was great.
Yeah, it was too good. It's too good. Where the hell's Nick?
Taking a picnic.
Lost him.
That son of a bitch. Well, keep it up because this might be in the show. The show that's the Classless Chaps show. Is that what we're calling it?
The R-rated version of it, apparently, with all this cussing.
Well, that's fine.
The adult version of the Classless Chaps.
Triple X.
Yeah.
Could it be what if it's classless chats? Because we're chatting.
Classless Chats.
The
Yeah.
Classless Chat. Yeah, I like
Classless back.
I feel like there's a
Chats.
cup of coffee for that, though. Classless chats. And,
There'd be
Classless-
copyright?
no, a cup of coffee when I'm, I don't know. It just makes sense.
No, that would be classy.
Classless chats.
Classless Chaps presents Classless Chats.
I like that.
Onomatopoeia.
That's kind of cute. I like that. Let's do it.
I caught a snippet of what we said for my Instagram story, so if I have your permission, can I post it?
Do you need it in writing?
Just a verbal
Me?
agreement.
Model release forms for this.
Drop some knowledge, man.
Because I am a model.
A model citizen is exactly how I would describe Nicholas Johnson Picnic.
I
Wait, are we
mean,
getting paid?
he's like the new age version of Abraham Lincoln, so.
Basically. I'm the next Abraham Lincoln. I'm the next person who's going to emancipate the slaves, not because I want to.
You're
Just
400
because-
years you are 400 years too late for that shit, my friend.
Ooh, yikes.
Yes, 400 years too late.
It's a nice
see,
Abe
I'll-
Lincoln burn, though. I got it. I got you. Look it up, sheeple.
People.
Everybody out there, Google it.
Oh, Bing
Oh.
that shit.
Yeah.
Why
We're playing a
Bing?
little game
Google?
called Fundemic.
Pandemic.
No one's ever played it except for Danny.
Pandemic.
Have I?
Is that like
Have you never played
Pandemic? The pandemic was fun.
Yeah.
You haven't played it either?
Sorry. No. We're gonna play a game called Funemployed, right?
Yes. Did you call it pandemic?
During
Fundemic.
this Fundemic, I had it in my mind because on last podcast on the left, I was trying to make it the Fundemic.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. I think this is very appropriate, especially because everybody's fucking losing their jobs. Am I allowed to cuss? I just did anyways. Everybody's losing their jobs right now. So we're going to jazz it up and we're going to be doing a lot of job interviews. This game is all the fun that a job interview usually isn't. I actually believe that's their tagline. But it's called Funemployed, and if I could explain it really quick, if you've ever played something like Snake Oil or Super Fight, it's essentially the same thing. You're given, in this case, what is a job that you're going to interview for, and 3 quirks. So say that you're going to interview to be a preschool teacher, but your quirks are you have 10 arms, and you have the ability to fly, but you're unable to speak. So you have to justify why you would be the best preschool teacher in that situation against somebody else.
One word, Pictionary.
There you go. Which we're, if we get that card, we're not going to play because this is going to be an audio medium and a video. So
All right. Let me see here. Okay. I have all of my job cards right here. If you would like to see some, oh, that's a blank card, so probably not that one. A child
That's
actor.
my job right now.
A
what?
child actor.
Got him, Nick.
Wait,
Just
so is
got
it
him.
2 people against each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at least that's how we're gonna play it right now.
Okay. So is the chat open for you guys here? Can you see the Zoom chat?
Let me see here.
I can see it.
Okay. I'll write your fun quirks down.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, I don't know, whatever, not know.
Alrighty. So, shall we do it in an order? I'll just be dealer since I have the cards. Do we want me to play, or is that like kind of cheating? I don't know.
I thought you were gonna mail us the cards.
Yeah, 3 to 5 business days.
Amazon Express
okay.
shipping. I want this tonight.
Oh, is the hirer the employer? Is that everybody?
It's usually the card dealer, but
Okay.
since I'm the only one with the cards right now, I'm gonna be the dealer for all of you. We could.
Let's start with that. Sorry, and then we'll work you in.
All right.
You'll be able to play.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to elect Sheldon and Nick. You guys are going to be the first interview people.
Interview people.
Oh my.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. So no joke. The first card, job card that I picked is porn star.
For who? Whose card is that?
Sheldon and Nick.
Oh, they're both porn stars?
The good thing.
We're both trying to be hired.
Yes. So Sheldon,
I'm up and coming.
oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Let's see here.
After a
Well,
brief
I'm-
refractory period.
I'm going to pick your quirks first, Sheldon.
Okay.
So, Sheldon, your quirks that you have to justify why you would be the best porn star are you have fairy dust or fairy dust in general, however you want to interpret that. Macho man and exposed butt crack. And Mr. Nicholas, your 3 quirks are flip-flops, red panda, and filter. So I'm going to have Nick interview me first, or I'm going to interview Nick first to see why he would be the best at porn star with his quirks.
So are these just any way we interpret them?
Yes, any way you interpret them.
Okay. Let me just grab something really quick.
Hold on.
Everybody vamp. Dead air.
Hey, what?
Is this
Ooh.
pop comedy now? Is that what Nick is grabbing?
There you go. Oh, he's back.
Oh no.
Air saved.
All right, I'm ready for my interview.
All right, Mr. Picnic. I see you have a lot of great references here and a lot of interesting skills. Why do you think you would be really good in the adult industry?
Well, let me tell you. I don't filter any of my comments, right? I don't restrict anything that I want to say. So if I've got something to say, artistically, intrinsically, mathematically, I'm gonna do it. So I'm willing to say whatever I need to say. I'm willing to do whatever I need to do. There's no filter. There's nothing holding me back.
All righty. Mr. Blackhorse, would you tell me why you are qualified with your listed qualifications that you would be good in the adult film industry?
All right, I already have my porn star name. All right, my porn star name is going to be Exposed Butt Crack. I'm the plumber that will reach in deep and will dig out all the gunk that needs to be pulled out, and then you can pay me in fairy dust, or I can sprinkle you with all the fairy dust you want. And if you're really into impressions, I can do a great Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah! Watch me snap you into a Slim Jim, or reach, or something else that you want. That's why I will be the porn star known as the Exposed Butt Crack, the plumber who will get the job done.
Excellent, excellent, both of you. Thank you so much for coming into this interview. I especially, I'm going to have to make my decision solely based on the demonstration given by Mr. Picnic.
How you doing?
I appreciate somebody who works with their hands and is able to show a sneak peek, if you will, their qualification. Thank you. Thank you. Next one.
I thought we were gonna have more questions, so I was waiting to work in my red panda, but
Well, tell them your red panda anyways.
Victory speech.
are you my red panda?
Oh no.
Sheldon, was there someone in your backyard?
Yes, there was.
That's crazy. Did you know them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's have Dominic and Leighton. You guys are going to interview each other now. The job is vice president.
Mhm.
Dominic, I'm going to pick your qualifications first.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. So, Dominic, you have a split personality.
Yeah, we do.
Expert, however you want to interpret that, and an STD.
Almost
And-
Donald Trump.
Almost. And Mr. Leighton, you have medicine, rain, and taint. I don't know how you would like to interpret that, but for the role of vice president is wonderful, and it is a wonderful honor to be the vice president, not just of the United States, but however you want to expand on that. Let's do the vice president of what everybody, here's an ask for. What should the vice president be of? Should it be the United States? Should it be like a club? Should it be
TikTok.
a TikTok vice president? All right. Mr. Deems, let's start with you.
All right. Well, first, I like to say thank you to the people. TikTok, you're sticking through some hard times right now. So, like we all gotta stick together. And if we stick together, I just can't do it if we don't stick together. But don't worry. Sorry. TikTok just goes a little crazy sometimes. So, I just want to let you know that I know, right? Like I have been through this. Right, I've been through a lot, right? Like 2 STDs, one for me, and he had another one, but like he always forgets about that. So who cares? But TikTok, yeah, that's the chaos of TikTok.
All right. Well, thank you for that. And Mr. Stewart, how would you like to fight or make your case for why you'd be the best vice president of TikTok with your qualifications?
Well, first off, I would say I'd like to thank the people for getting me to where I'm at right now. I'm just going to try and slander my opponent over there. And look, man, I'm going to bring the medicine. I'm going to fix TikTok so the Chinese stop spying on us. I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine, and we're going to spy on them. We're going to create our own little TikTok, So that way we can spy on whatever those short little Chinese people do. And we're going to just post rain pictures because who doesn't love rain? The smell of rain, the sound of rain. I'm pretty sure there's a musical about rain that we can post on TikTok. And you know what? It's not going to be tainted. It's going to be just pure fun and amazingness for everybody.
Wait, hold up now. If you said there's a musical about rain, if you're the expert about that, what's one of the songs from it?
You know, I don't know Jekyll and Hyde. I couldn't tell you.
Claiming to be an expert. Look, I think we know who the obvious choice is.
Hey man, expert is not one of my personalities. I just like rain and medicine. That's all.
All right. Well, this position does really require a certain level of knowledge and a certain level of going to school. Being an expert is obviously showing that you've gone to school to study for TikTok. And it's not an entry-level job. We're not just wanting you to do cosplay and go on TikTok. We want you to be the vice president of TikTok. So also, if you would like to just create your own social media platform specifically for rain, I believe that would be wonderful. However, I will have to give the job to Mr. Deans.
That's fine. I don't want to be the president of your stupid TikTok anyways.
You see, he's all over the place. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Look, thank you for this. Thank you.
Victory speech.
That was it.
All right.
Oh, man.
There you go. I didn't hear much about taints.
You said something about it being tainted.
Oh,
wasn't even
tainted.
gonna be tainted.
Okay.
Ah.
We're thinking of other taint. Okay.
Well, that's what it
Does somebody
podcast
want to
is for.
be the interviewer right now? And then it'll probably just be Steven and I.
Yeah.
I'll interview.
Okay. So the job is dentist. Dentist. Steven, I'm going to give you your qualifications first. Oh, that's great. You have a cavity.
What?
Nice.
Love it.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to give you a disadvantage here. Experiments and flies, however you want to interpret that. And I will pick some for myself. I have self-loathing, mace, and I'm an organ enthusiast. So, okay, whoever the interviewer wants to go first.
All right. Thank you for coming to the interview for the position of dentist. Actually, Mr. Blacksmith, I'll have you go first.
Yes, thanks. Wow. Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's good to meet you.
Yeah. So, can you tell me what was the first moment that you decided that you wanted to fill this dentist position?
Oh boy. Wow. That's a very good question. I think at least in my heart, have always wanted to be a dentist. In fact, when I was a child, sorry.
Oh, is everything all right there?
Yeah, it's okay. Can I ask you a quick question? What kind of benefits do I get working here as a dentist? Like free dentistry, is that a thing?
Well, it's only free for the people who have just joined because they have to practice it before they can fully be paid for their craft.
Oh, good.
But please continue with that.
Good. That's good to know. When I was a kid, I used to actually experiment in dentistry. It was a fun little quirk of mine. It was great. I used to actually take a friend of mine, and we're talking very young, like 7 or 8 years old. I would take a friend of mine, and my dad was a party clown. and I know this sounds like a weird tangent, but honestly, it all comes together. My dad was a party clown, and what he used to do was he was a balloon animal maker, like a specialist in that. It's amazing. He even went to school for it. He was great at it. He can make anything you wanted, but he had a bunch of helium tanks, of course. So what I did was I took a jock strap, and I know it sounds weird, but I'm coming around to it. I took a jock strap. This is how into dentistry I was. And I cut a hole in it, and I put a hose inside of it, put the other end of the hose on the helium tank, and I would take my little friends who are about 7 or 8, same age as me, and I would put it over their face and turn it up so they get all fun and happy and, eventually pass out. And I would, well, that's about the time when our baby teeth were falling out anyway. So I would basically take the teeth out for them. It was a fun little side hustle I had, but I learned a lot about dentistry, incisors, molars, canines, what you will. Yeah, and that was pretty good.
Interesting, Mr. Blacksmith. I'm actually going to ask you a follow-up question to that. When you say side hustle, do you mean that you got paid for these activities?
On the down low, I did.
Okay.
Now, the ADA, the American Dental Association, I'm sure wasn't aware of what I was doing, didn't appreciate what I was doing when they were made aware. And actually, my father and I had to fly out of state, and we just kind of stayed there when we got as far away from that branch of the ADA as we could.
Interesting. Now, I'm going to go to you, Ms. Rivera. I'm actually going to ask you a different question. What innovations would you be able to make to the dentistry industry?
Well, I believe myself. I've always been somewhat of a generalist. I started off as a generalist before I got into the specialty of oral health. So I'm a huge organ enthusiast, and by organ, I also mean the instrument, but I do mostly mean the things you find in your body, anatomy and physiology and what you will. So to teach the importance of oral health and to correct the problems that people find themselves in with oral health, I think we should also teach them about their internal organs, such as what they eat, because the entire digestive system, from your oral cavity to the other end, is very important, especially if you're eating stuff like regularly, like soda, that'll eat at the enamel of your teeth. And also it just filters through your body pretty not optimally. But if we teach them the importance of not only what it does to your teeth, but what it does to the rest of your anatomy, it could be beneficial in the long run. Now, so if you ask me what my weaknesses are, I will say that I have a lot of self-loathing, which is very humbling. So I did not feel like I was worthy to go out partying all throughout my entirety of dental school. So I just basically studied and studied and studied. So I know everything now. I know everything there is to know about dental health and anatomy and physiology. I also carry around a mace with me just because you got to be on your guard. And you never know when a child is going to accidentally bite down on your finger when you're trying to pull at their teeth. So I try to teach them it's not nice to bite. I don't spray them a lot. I just spray them a little bit so they cough a little bit. You don't need to get the milk out or anything, but it'll just teach them a little lesson.
Interesting. All right, the Dentistry Board has just come to their final decision, and their answer may surprise you. The one who will be moving forward into this job position, of course, this is an apprenticeship where you don't get paid at the beginning and you have to work for free, is going to be Mr. Blacksmith. Because although Miss Rivera demonstrated the obvious qualifications of studying, being very enthusiastic about all parts of the body, and protecting herself in all ways possible, the obvious choice was Mr. Blacksmith, who had unqualified experiment times in his young ages that resulted in possibly the permanent deformation of people's mouths. So thank you, Mr. Blacksmith. We'll see you in room A.
See you Monday.
Hey.
Do you want to be the interviewer again, or do you want to appoint a new person?
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 3. 1 and 3. What number is that?
2.
3.
7.
3.
What? The odds were so
3.
the odds were so against me there.
They were. But
all right, I'll take this next one, and then
close.
Steven, you could have it after that.
Yeah, okay.
So Dom, appoint 2 people.
Let's do Nick and Sheldon went first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's do Nick and Leighton. That mixes it up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So your job that you're going to be doing, or you're going to be interviewing for, secret agent. Nick, I'm going to give you your qualifications first. Okay. I don't know how to interpret these, but go ahead. Like butter, addictive personality, and stool. And Leighton, yours.
Damn it. I thought that was Leighton's.
Like, man, you gave me shit cards the first time. Don't give me shit cards the second time.
Oh, this is mean. I'm picking these up completely randomly, so don't think I'm being mean to you guys, okay?
As you hear a shuffling a card.
Survival skills. Leighton, you have survival skills. A crystal ball.
Fuck yeah, I'm a genius.
And just plain stupid.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay. So, Mr. Leighton, I'm going to have you interview first for the role of secret agent. Oh,
I thought I was interviewing.
I'm sorry.
All right. Let's also get names too. Make up a secret identity name. Or actually, how about let's just jump into it. All right, welcome to my group interview, guys. You made it this far. It's just down to the 2 of you, but unfortunately, we only have room for 1. So you guys have 2 questions to impress me. I'll ask each of you 2 questions. All right. Then you have to tell me everything, all 3 of your qualifications in those 2 questions. All right. So let's candidate number 1, Leighton. What's your name?
I'm Mr. Gulime.
Mr. Gulime?
Mr. Gulime. Yes.
Mr. Gulime. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Mr. Gulime. All right, your first question is, say you're hired for this job and the only thing you're given is a paper straw. How would you survive?
Well, you see, I was an Army Ranger and a Green Beret and a Marine and a British SAS and a Russian spy. So with that one piece of paper, you know, I could use it to kill somebody. I could use it to seduce somebody. I could use it to feed myself. I could use it for toilet paper. I mean, there's just, I have a book coming out in the fall, 101 Ways to Use a Spitball of Piece of Paper for Survival Skills, you know. I think I'm pretty well qualified.
How convenient. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Candidate number 2, what was your name?
Listen, I'm not, just to show you how committed I am to the job, I'm only going to tell you my code name, which is the Addictive Stool.
Oh, brilliant. Awesome. Thank you, Addictive Stool. Over and out. All right. So your first question, say you were behind, you're in a country you've never been before, just a generic country that you've never been before, and you have to get back home. How would you do it?
Let me tell you, the reason why they call me the addictive stool is because you ever met that stool in your life, the sitting instrument, where you sit on it, you get up, and you're like, oh, I want to go sit on that again. So you go back to sit on it, and then you get up, and you're like, I just can't get enough of this stool. You keep sitting on it, I'm the stool. So while other people are floundering around and getting caught by officials, I'm there cozying up next to the officials. They're sitting on me and they're like, man, I just can't get enough of this guy. And then when they think they're about to lock me down, they're about to pop the big question, open up the case, I slip through their hands like butter. I take all their money and I use it to get back to my home country, buy a fake visa, fake passport, everything. It takes about a year and a half, but it has a 100% success rate.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Wonderful. Awesome. Great questions. All right. This order, we're going to reverse it. Mr. Stool, can we just call you that?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
You're gonna take the first answer this time. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. You might fit right in. All right. And what was your other name? You Guggenheim?
Yes, that's Guggenheim Gulein. That's my full name.
Gulein. Yes.
Yeah.
If you could color money other than green, what color would you choose?
Well, I think other than green, it's just plain stupid. First of all, because it's an easy thing to manufacture, and with my crystal ball, I don't even need to think of a color because my crystal, all I got to do is rub the ball and it produces any color that I want. So you can name any color in a Crayola box, in a colored pencil box, in art school, it doesn't matter. My crystal ball will just come up with it right away.
Okay, well, thank you both. That was a wonderful interview. Unfortunately, you have to make a decision right now, and one of you is going to be really disappointed. So, Mr. Stool, if you'll step forward, and I know you were number 2 in the interview, but you know what? I think we're going to hire you.
All right. You made the right choice.
Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Gulein.
Hey, man, the only stools I like to sit on are IKEA.
Okay.
My mom was killed by an IKEA, I'll have you know.
Oh no.
Oh, man. Brilliant. Against all odds, Leighton even had survival skills, and Nick came out with a win.
Wow.
Like butter.
That addictive personality.
That's what it is. Hey.
We got 5 minutes left. Who's next?
I think it would be Dom and Sheldon, if I'm looking at this list right.
Do you want to interview them?
Yeah, I was going to interview them.
All right.
Mr. Steven?
The job is mad scientist. Sheldon, I'm going to pick yours first.
All right.
Qualifications. Black hole.
That was my nickname in high school.
Very fitting.
Pyromaniac.
Somebody
That was my nickname in high school.
Hey.
And red light.
That was my favorite spot in high school.
Oh no. Mr. Nick. You have an Italian accent.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait, I said Nick. Dom. You have an wait, is it Dom or is it Nick?
Well, it's not me. I just went.
Okay.
It's me.
Sorry. Dom, you have an Italian accent, soft hands, and privilege.
But what about in the game? Sorry.
All right.
All right. Thank you both for coming to my lair. As you know, I'm training a new mad scientist, and I need someone I can trust, someone who has the experience. And I was wondering, Dom, Mr. Deems. That's not a very mad scientisty name. What would be your mad scientist name?
Oh, well, you said a Dominic with such English accent. Here in Italy, it's Dominica. So with the at the end, I think that's mad enough. The pizza Dominica.
Dominica. That's a
Yeah.
fantastic name. Now tell me, I've seen a lot of mad scientists. What qualifies you to be my protege?
Oh, we work so hard with the beakers and like having to lift things and the cranks sometimes to lift the you work up those hands and they are so so bad. They're so your hands get hard from calluses. So I think I like to use the lotion and keep my hands soft to get really into beakers to clean it. So you can't I make the most pure potions because I really get in there to clean with my soft hands. Pure potions.
That's fantastic. Might I ask you what province you're from? I'm going to Italy and I love your accent.
Oh, brilliant! I'm from Champagne or Champagne.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
I hope
thank
that's
you
in
for-
Italy.
I don't know. Mr. Blackhorse, that's already a pretty badass mad scientist name. Do you have one you would prefer to use otherwise?
Yes, I have dropped my name Black Horse and entitled me Dr. Byrne, Dr. Rugburn. My current studies put me in the red light district, searching through the black holes of certain pyromaniacs. My studies have involved intense burning, intense itching, but I continue with the research and I would make an excellent candidate to work along your side, Dr. Blacksmith.
That's right. That's my name. A little bit more from you, Dr. Byrne. Was that your name?
Yes,
Yes, Dr.
Dr.
Byrne.
Byrne.
Now,
Dr.
do you cause itching and burns, or do you
Well-
work to go against that?
My research, I've had to adopt the pseudonym of Dr. Rugburn in order to investigate the burning and itching that is found only in the red district. Through this, I have made a discovery. A black hole exists in the red light district. The intense gravity waves caused by this black hole have pulled and stretched to a point beyond comprehension. And this has given an intense burning and sensationing feeling, like the worst type of Indian burns you could ever imagine. It's okay, I can say that because I am Indian.
Yes, yes. And might I add, Leighton definitely could not have said the Chinese thing earlier. Now, I forgot to mention, but you clearly saw in the ad that this job actually requires to give me an occasional massage. And I'm sorry, Dr. Byrne, Dr. Rugburn, but it sounds like I'm going to get pretty itchy if I were to let you in the lair. And Mr. Deems, I can't remember your name, but Dominica, sounds like your soft hands fits right in.
Ah, brilliant. I'll make you a potion that'll soothe you right up but make you grow a sixth toe. Ah.
Yes, well, thank you. Welcome to the organization, and I guess welcome to the Classless Chaps show, because we're going to get kicked off here in less than 30 seconds.
Classless chaps do classless
Hey,
chats.
Real quick, someone do a good Italian accent.
It's, I don't want to try. It seems racist.
A waste of my motherfucking time.